Just about ready to roll. And on the hill for the Twins, Chris Paddock. How about a scouting report on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And here is C.J. Cron. The wind of the pitch. Fastball in for a strike. And away we go this afternoon. Kicks and fires. A little out front there as he swings through it.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
On its way to the corner, on his way over. He's got it, and there's one down. There's a Pirates lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
One out, base is empty. And there's a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
One down, base is empty. And that's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Brian Reynolds here. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Two down, nobody on.
Oh. 1-1.
And that's downstairs and outside. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
The next offering misses. And now 3-2. Two outs. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
O'Neal Cruz in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Reynolds off of first with 2 away. Just off the inside edge.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Here's a 1-1. Swings through that.
1-2.
Center field. Julian right there to make the grab. And that is that. So one left for Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Mitch Keller. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Edouard Julien, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Bell settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one away. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. Zach DeLoach, the next Twin up to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Keller, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, a slurve, and he occasionally uses a curve. Just missed. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. The pitch. That misses the zone. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The wind to kick the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind of the pitch. That one not close. And it's a full count. And there's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Up and in. Ball 1. Check on the runner. DeLoach back on a dive. And a pitch. Missed inside with the curve. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Man at first, one away. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
That just misses, and that's ball 3. And down on strikes he goes. And now 2 gone.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Leadoff move to first. Deloach back in on a dive. The pitch. That's hard hit on the line. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Here's the throw to the plate. Around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So, man aboard. Here's Royce Lewis. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Off the plate inside, and it's 1-0. At the belt and fires. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's gone. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Fastball for a strike.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And the right-hander deals. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-2. Set down on strikes. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer. It's now 3-0. And we're back. Here's the veteran first baseman, Josh Bell. Paddock in his 8th season, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2015. And the right-hander back to work. There's the strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Good eye in that spot. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
And now it's 1-2. That one the other way. Gets down, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Leover.
And stepping in is the speedy Leover Peguero. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
No strike.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. DeLoach under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Henry Davis.
Man at first, Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. Going one. Bell stands at first with one out. Swings over the top of that one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off. Extend that at bat.
Connor Joe now at the plate. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Two outs. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Kicks and deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Twins leading by 3 here at the top of the second. Got him looking. That ends the frame. Pirates lead 1. They trail in this one 3-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and now for the Twins, Carlos Correa. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes not just on offense but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. Oh, 0-2 now. The shortstop takes the ball.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And that's down and away. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Matt Wallner now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And now 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And here is Chris Paddock. Right through there for a strike.
Well, here's a chance to strike out the side right here with the pitcher at the dish. Just got to go right after this guy. Don't waste any pitches.
2 outs, base is empty. Hard on the ground to first. He steps on the bag, and the Twins go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We played 2 full. It's the Twins 3 and the Pirates nothing. New inning getting started, and now Mitch Keller. Paddock back to work. Just missed. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Chrome in the box now. No balls and a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
And the righty deals. That one misses. Now 1-2. The Pirates trailing by 3. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Got it by him for the K. Here's some real power at the plate. Shepard struck out looking his first time. That one ripped but foul. And that's in the dirt. And the count even 1-1. And the pitch. Outside low. The count now 2-2. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's wrong.
Righty to the plate. Up the middle. A sliding stop. It's short. Got him. Nice play. No runs, no hits, no errors. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Twins 3 and the Pirates nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Edouard Julien. The wind and the pitch. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And that one is gone. That was blasted to the moon. It's 4-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Zach DeLoach, the next Twin up to hit. In the air, left field. Joe getting an angle on it. Puts it away for the out.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Here's Josh Naylor. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Crone has it sized up. And puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Byron Buxton. He doubled home a run in his first AB. And there's a strike on the outside corner. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the 3rd. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Reynolds makes the grab on the run. Minnesota solo shot extends the lead. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Zach Gallen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now the center fielder, Brian Reynolds. He reached out a walk his first time. And a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Headed towards the corner. DeLoach has this one sized up. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, O'Neill Cruz.
Here's O'Neill Cruz. He's 0 for 1. And there's a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
That's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Twins 4 and the Pirates nothing. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Derek Traxler. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. He's already homered here in this one. The pitch. And downstairs. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Just missed. And that one sliced foul. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Jeffers batting for the second time, and that's strike one. In the air, center field. Reynolds gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So a man aboard, and here comes Carlos Correa. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. Close, but called a ball, and that's ball one. Lewis leads off first with one away. That missed inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Runner on the go. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. And here it comes. And that one is inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. Got him swinging.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Wallner stands in now and watches strike one. Righty delivers. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1.
1 strike.
Two outs. Runner on the go. Pitch inside. Throw to second. Out there, and the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Bailey Ober.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 17, Bailey Ober.
Now it's the second baseman, Liover Peguero. Fly to left his first time.
Peguero.
And he deals. Peguero measures 6 feet even, 25 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base.
1-1.
Next offering down low and in the dirt.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Jeffers makes the grab, one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. Struck out looking at his first at bat.
No.
Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Jordan Balazovic getting loose out there. Woods Richardson also getting ready. One down, base is empty.
No, that's a ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
That one fouled off. Two. And misses inside. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Oh. One ball, one strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Twins leading by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. And there's a ball. Two outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
No,
Just off the inside edge.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Pirates. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Johan Oviedo.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 24, Johan Oviedo.
And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner.
The right fielder, Matt
The
Wallner.
wind of the pitch.
One
Very
ball,
high
no
with
strike.
that one. Ball 1. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Jared Jones loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And that one is lifted in the air. Nabs it.
Now batting, the second baseman, Edward Julian.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. He's already homered in this game. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one. Wallner, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Off the plate, ball two.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Right-hander kick steals. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Throw over to first, and he's back in safely. Left-hand batter waits. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Left-hand hitter waits. Ground ball right side. Wide throw, and it gets away. Wallner round second on his way to third. And he'll reach second with one away. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a two-base error.
Now back.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman, he's got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
One away, runners at second and third. Zach DeLoach, the next Twin up to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. Two on, one out. Now a pop up on the infield. Should have this one. Hauls it in, two away.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
So up next, Josh Naylor. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Crone ranging back. Caught just shy of the wall. So a hit and an error in the inning, but they aren't able to score. We're through 5. It's the Twins 4 and the Pirates nothing. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jordan Balazovic. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boog. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Liner picked on the hop at first. Naylor takes it himself. One up, one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So digging in, C.J. Crone. First pitch misses. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. T.J. Antone, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Winder warming up as well. One down, base is empty. Pulls that one foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. And they inch closer. It's 4-1.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Now the third baseman, Shepard. Clips the corner. That's strike one. And a good eye there.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. One run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top half of the sixth.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Next offering upstairs.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Kicks and fires. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. There's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Up and in, and it's a ball and a strike. Lifted in the air down the left side. Fair ball.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Paid a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
Cruz in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. Coming around third is Reynolds. He'll score easily. And now just a two-run deficit.
Picks himself up in RBI. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Man in scoring position with two away. Up next for the Pirates, Josh Bell. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Man at second. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and it's a one-run game.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Josh Winder.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Runner at first with 2 away. Liover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit. That's a little bit low.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Two outs. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. That one ripped left field. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Bell headed for the plate. Relay throw home. Safe.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Go ahead run on base. Henry Davis will hit next. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And there's a curve through for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one drifts inside.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Connor Joe waits on deck for Pittsburgh. And the right-hander's 3-1. Line, and that's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw. He'll score. The Pirates take the lead. It's 5-4.
Big RBI for him right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
2 outs. Runner on first. Now the left fielder, Connor Joe. And that's outside. 1-0. The pitch. And it's even up.
1-1.
Slap the other way, foul. Davis leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Toss to Naylor, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Pirates 5 and the Twins 4. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jared Jones.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Now it's the power speed combo. Byron Buxton, 1 for 2. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Aroldis Chapman loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Karinchak, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Kawhi to kick the pitch. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. suffering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by.
And a swing and a miss. One away.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Foul ball there. The Twins trailing by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing a high fly ball deep left field. Joe ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Up next to Minnesota, the catcher, Ryan.
And here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. That one missed. Slider misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. 7th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 5 and the Twins 4. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, T.J. Antone.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates, number 19.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone a bit. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat. Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Jake Fraley, looking to start something with 1 gone. And that one is in the dirt. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone. 2-2. And there's a ball. And a pitch. That's to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Andrew McCutchen, runner on first and 1 down for him. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game, trying to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
The wind of the pitch. Started to swing, held up.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
2 down, nobody on. And it's strike 2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. And they add to their lead. It's 6-4.
It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates, Edward Olivares. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's inside. And now it's even 1-1. Just missed.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
The 2-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Lewis throws to first. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Now into the game, Jake Fraley. He takes over in right. Also into the ball game, Edward Olivares. He'll be patrolling center field. James Karinchak gets the ball now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now into the ball game on defense, Sung-Chae Cheng. He's the new third baseman. Now Correa up to hit.
For the Twins, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And the pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Fought off foul. You'll one.
Oh.
On the ground right side. And it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and he'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So they turn to a bat off the bench for the pitcher, Andrew Knizner. Runner on first and one down for him. Way outside, ball one. With the tying run at the plate, here at the bottom of the seventh. Karinchak with a move to first. Back in safe, really close. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss.
The two strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On the ground. And that one finds its way through. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers. And now a wide throw to third.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Pirates with a new arm on the mound. Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So now a pinch hitter, Emmanuel Rodriguez.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
That one misses, and that's ball one. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Swings through that one for strike one. That misses, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Wallner at third. Knizner over at first with one away. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That one out to right. Fraley getting an angle on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Santiago Espinal. Two-out opportunity for him with runners on the corners. There's a strike. Two on, two outs.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Look out! And it hit him. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, he's just glad they got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. At the belt and fires. That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Two outs, bases are full. And another ball. So all 3 runners will be off with a full count pitch with 2 away.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie this ball game up. Maybe even take the lead if they can get something deep into the...
Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. The tying run is in to score, and we are starting over. And this game is tied in the 7th.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Number 89. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. First pitch, and he just misses. Two outs. High fly ball out into left center field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But they score twice and even it up late. 8th inning coming up. And we're all even at 6 apiece. Staying in the game on defense, Emmanuel Rodriguez. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. Also entering the game, Santiago Espinal. And man, they're asking a lot of him to play completely out of position. Also into the ball game, number 89. He'll be patrolling center field. New pitcher on now, Matt Cantorino.
Number 83, Matt Cantorino.
Also entering the game, Rubel Cespedes. He takes over as the new first baseman. Derek Shelton bringing a bat off the bench now. Stone Garrett, a critical at bat in this game for him. And here it comes.
That's a ball.
Upstairs.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. Outside low, 2-1. Kicks and deals. Next pitch in for a strike. And the count's even at 2. Struck him out looking.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
So coming into the game now on defense, Blaze Alexander. He'll play second. Also into the ball game, Walker Jenkins. He'll be out in left field.
Number 15, Walker.
Derek Shelton bringing a bat off the bench now. Andy Rodriguez.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boog, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at bat in this game.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. And that skips into dirt. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 2-2.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
2-2 now. Right side. And foul ball. One down, base is empty. And another ball. Liover Peguero hitting on deck circle. The pitch. Bounced up the middle. Fires to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Derek Shelton bringing a bat off the bench now. Jack Sawinski. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. A lot riding on this next at-bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one. Now, Henry Davis. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He powers that one out of here. And they lead it. It's 8-6. That's their 3rd home run of the game. They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Connor Joe. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That one finds the corner, and it's 1-1. And a swing and a miss. That was a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. Out to short, Correa. Throws to first in time.
That's out number 3. Another look at this 2-run homer for Pittsburgh. It's now 8-6. So remaining in the game defensively, Andy Rodriguez. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first. A discussion happening at home plate now, and I think they're making a double switch. David Bednar on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup with the double switch here. Ji-Hwan Bae. He'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup. Now into the game, Termarr Johnson. He'll play second. Also entering the game, Mitch Jebb. He's in at shortstop. So digging in, Royce Lewis. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
That's out to center field. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for Minnesota, the catcher.
So now a pinch hitter for the catcher, Omar Narvaez. 1 out, the base is empty for him. That's through there for a strike. Bednar, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. And the righty deals. Up and in. 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Dauri Moreta preparing to come on if needed. Gonzalez, a left-hander, also throwing. The Twins trailing by 2 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2 keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Here's Carlos Correa. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First offering, and it just misses. And a pitch. Just missed. That one misses. And now 3-0. Matt Wallner waiting for a turn at the plate. Right-handed reliever. Fastball for a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout inning over. Nothing across here this half. Through 8 full, it's the Pirates 8 and the Twins 6. And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. Brent Hedrick out of the bullpen now, and he'll go into the 6th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Kyle Higashioka. He'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now catching and batting 9, number 24, Kyle Higashioka.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ji-Hwan Bae. taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. As the lefty gets to work. Slider for a strike. Down the middle for a strike. And the count is 0-2. The pitch. Short hop liner, handled it short. Slings it across, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Jake Fraley digs in now. Fastball for a strike. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Giovanni Moran up and loosening in the pen. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
That smash towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away.
The batter, the third baseman.
Two outs, base is empty. Sung-Chae Cheng getting ready to hit. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now Edward Olivares in for a strike. 0-1. Cheng, the runner at first with two gone. Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
Two outs. Runner on the go. And a foul ball. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And now the lefty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Makes the grab. And that is that. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Pirates 8 and the Twins 6. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Dauri Moreta.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. There's a strike. 95 of that one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that one missing low. Wouldn't chase that time. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Now a chance for Kyle Higashioka. Right through there for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Ball 1 there.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Tying run at the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now the rookie second baseman, Blaze Alexander. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Outside, 1-0. The Pirates leading by 2, and the home team trying to pull it out. And that one is inside. Good hitters count the 2-0. And fouled off. And that one fouled off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The Pirates up by 2. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. On the mound now for the Pirates, Colin Holderman. The Twins down to their final out. And now it's going to be Walker Jenkins. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2-run game, a 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Holderman is just 1 strike away. Got him looking, and that'll do it.
Plenty of runs to go around in this one. Not a great day to be a pitcher. These hitters looked like they were having a lot of fun. It's like they knew what was coming.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 8 runs on 12 hits. 1 error, they left 4 runners on base. For the Twins, 6 runs, 7 hits. No errors, they left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.